Hey guys, welcome back to another video brought to you by the one and only Simone Nicole TV, and that's on what? That's on period poo. So this video is about me doing my locks and putting faux locks on top of it. This video was inspired by Chloe Bailey. Shout out to you. I love the Baileys. I love them so much. And the look kind of reminds me of it's giving Rihanna from, what's that movie she was in? I can't remember. It's giving Rihanna. I answered the picture I'm talking about, and it's giving Rihanna from the movie and Rihanna when she had the box braids in because of the color. So let's get into the hair. The hair is called Expressions Twisted Up, and it is a springy Afro twist, 24-inch, and it says 3X, meaning 3 packs. It was really big 3 packs in it, and it's pre-separated and pre-fluffed. I use all of it. It's 100% Kanekalon. I use all of the hair. I didn't think I was going to, but I ended up making it way longer than I anticipated. Honey, do you see me? Do y'all see me though? But do you feel me? Do you feel me? Like, I'm loving the length, y'all. Look at this. It comes past my bottom. I'll show you guys how it looks. It comes a little bit, the longest is a little bit past my bottom, and I did it in layers. Right now I have it in half up, half down. Can you see the top of the head? It's half up, half down. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm gonna show you guys how I actually did it. Excuse the angle. I'm in the middle of cooking right now and I didn't want to show the rest of the room, but I'm gonna show you guys how I did one of them. Well, how I did all of them by showing you one faux lock installation. On YouTube, I've seen so many different ways to do this, but I'm gonna put down the name of the girl that I watched that I thought was the best way for me, because I like how hers came out. Other people who did it, it kind of looked more messier or more neat, like the what is it called, soft locks or butterfly locks, or there was so many different names. I don't even know what to call this. All I know, I'm giving Riri. That's all I know. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. It's not heavy at all. It's very fluffy, very lightweight. Here's some up close. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to be thicker than my natural locks, but not heavy and not like jumbo. I don't think they're jumbo. You guys can let me know if it's giving jumbo, but I think it's so cute. It's not super thick on my actual locks because I already don't have that many. Like, I have probably 47, I think 47 locks right now. And because I am post freeform, for those that know, I don't have equally parted out locks, and that's okay with me. I wanted to give a natural lock. Like, this could be mine if you didn't know, you know. I don't know if it looks that realistic, but I really do like the natural look more than the manicured look, and that was the goal. So I'll do a voiceover to show you guys how I installed it, and yeah. So you guys, I'm gonna start by showing you guys 2 strands I'm gonna be using. One strand is gonna be thicker. This is the thicker one to the right, and to the left is the thinner strand. The thinner strand is what we're gonna use to first apply to the lock. So you can either braid it to secure it or just twist it. I'm going to twist it, and I'll show you here how I twist it. Taking the shorter end first, and then the longer end. The shorter end's about, I want to say, 1 inch to 2 inches. It doesn't have to be super long, but just enough to secure that strand on my lock. And then once that's secure, I'm going to take the thicker strand and actually wrap that tighter on my lock. As you can see here, there's leftover. You want to make sure there's leftover length for your lock if you want it longer than your lock. So if you need to make the strand shorter, you know, make it shorter, adjust the length however you need it to be for your desired length. So for the thicker strand, I'm gonna use that to again wrap around both pieces, my actual lock and the thinner strand that I already applied to my lock. And we're gonna make this tighter and more secure, as if I'm getting a fresh braid, or you know, like I just twisted my locks, that the plait looks tighter and cleaner. So as you can see, I'm using my index finger to help move the motion of the wrap to get it around the lock up in a, I guess, smoother way to pull it around. And I am pulling it pretty tight because I don't want it to unravel while I'm wrapping it around my lock. Once I get to the bottom towards the end of my lock, you'll see me loosen it up because I don't want it to look like an indentation from my lock to the rest of the weave that I'm using, the Kanekalon weave that I'm using. And I'm not searching for perfection because this is locks. I'm looking for a natural, you know, this might be mine if you might not know any better, if you've never seen me before. So I'm looking for just a secure wrap, not a perfect wrap. So for me, I don't mind that you can see the black coming through. And that's another reason why I picked this color, because there's already black inside of the burgundy. So here I'm adding in more hair to wrap around my lock in a thinner piece. So this is not a super thick piece that I'm adding on. But again, I'm just folding it to my desired length and then continuing wrapping. The best technique I could tell you is to wrap up first and then wrap down, just to make sure everything blends, or just start wrapping it before the loose part shows, if that makes sense. So here's me getting towards the bottom, wrapping some more using the same index finger to wrap around, the same technique. And because the hair is already spread and fluffed out, it's a lot easier for me to wrap around and not have to worry about spreading the hair and taking more time out. It's a lot easier buying the hair pre-fluffed. So I really recommend you get a pre-fluff pack because it's so much easier to wrap around. So I'm picking out some more pieces to wrap around what's left over. As you can see, the length is past my actual lock, so you want to make sure you get enough to wrap around that, so that you're not seeing where your lock stops from where the weave starts. And you're going to add it in the same way, fold it about 1 inch, and then you're going to wrap up a little bit and wrap down. As you can see here, you can see kind of where my wrap, where the lock, my actual lock, is stopping versus the weave. And I'm going to try to hide that. I'm going to try to conceal that a little bit better by wrapping the Kanekalon hair upwards and making that area more of a smooth transition, so you don't see thickness and then thinness. I want it to be the same thickness going down until I get to the end where it tapers off naturally. And I'm going to be, I don't know if I just did it, but I'm going to also make sure I measure the length to make sure it matches the other lock that I did right next to it, because I did all my lock layered. So here I am folding. I folded the end where I wanted to stop and wrapped going up. I didn't want to burn it or put it in hot water, so I'm wrapping it going upwards. And as I'm wrapping it, I'm kind of wrapping it more tightly. That way it doesn't unravel when I let go. And I'm going to continue wrapping until I have one little piece of strand left. And you can do it to however tight you want it to be. Like I said, I wanted mine to be a little bit fluffier, more of a natural look to it. So I'm not trying to make it super tight. I just want to make sure it's secure and it won't undo itself. And then I'm gonna palm roll the end just to make it a little more smoother, like you would do a normal lock that you've grown out your scalp. And then that's it. That's pretty much how I did it. It's been so long too since I've done my own braids or locks, because I've done faux locks before in the past. This is my first time ever putting locks over my natural locks. I tried doing braids and I recorded that for you guys and posted it a while ago, and it was a fail. If you want to see that, I'll post the link below or above, and put the thumbnail right here so you know which video to click on. But I really love how these came out. I'm feeling it, and I love the burgundy. Like, I've never had burgundy. I don't think I've had so many different colors in my locks, but I don't think I've ever tried burgundy before. But I really like it a lot. It's just so simple but so cute, and this is a good like transition color from summer to fall time to winter. Like, from fall time is about to be fall right now. We're about to be in October. I think it's so cute. It's very fitting for the occasion. It's fitting. It's giving bohemian girl, bohemian gal. I think I was already giving that, but it's giving it even more. Oop, I don't think y'all can see this back there. I'm giving it even more. Like, this is the length that I want my locks to be eventually. Above my butt is okay, lower back, nape of the back is fine for me too, but if I could have this in an instance and get color, that's the whole point. I didn't want to dye my hair yet. I'm trying to not dye my hair at all until it gets to the length that I want to get to, because I don't want to damage it. But right now, at the moment, if this is what I have to do to put color in, I will do it. Like I said, I used all 3 packs, and it took me about 5 hours to do it. It would take me less time if I didn't do it so long, but because they're so long, I feel like I have my own personal blanket, my own personal scarf, honey. We're going places. She's going places. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss it. So where we're going to be going, we're going to be seeing the sights. I ain't seen the sights. The sights finna see me. They finna see me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like this video if you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.